everybody, welcome to Monday Morning Must Knows. My name is Merlin Rothfeld, and here's a bunch of things to pay attention to for this upcoming trading week. Now, let's start things off with the obvious, which is Happy New Year's, everybody. For a lot of people, last year was a struggle. You didn't perform very well. Markets were down to about 20%, so some people did not do so well. Let's hope that this year is much better. Better success, opportunity, good health, and all of that stuff. And of course, at Online Trading Academy, we're here to help you along the way. Come back through us and take some classes. We'd love to help you understand how these financial markets work and hopefully create some opportunity out there in 2023. Now let's move on to the economic data. Of course, from last year at the tail end, we really didn't have a lot of earnings announcement to speak of, and we don't have that many this week. And I still got to start there. Why? Because while Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday don't really bring you anything exciting, Thursday does. Now, there's only 37 companies reporting earnings this week. And on Thursday, you get almost all of them. Constellation Brands, Walgreens Boots Alliance, Bed Bath & Beyond, Lamb Weston, and ConAgra Brands. And that, my friends, is it. It is a very, very light economic calendar week. But those are some pretty big names to kickstart 2023. Now, as volume does come back into these markets, so does some more traders and more investment firms. We'll be looking at the economic data, and lo and behold, we do have some good economic data coming out this week. Matter of fact, there's 4 separate pieces of information, and it all relates to jobs. This is a pretty important week for the jobs data. We'll start things off early on in the week. On Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you get the JOLTS job openings. On Thursday at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you get the ADP non-farm employment change numbers coming out. That's probably the second most important economic data announcement for the week. Moving on a little bit later on that day, on Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you get the unemployment claims, and finally the big daddy there, which is the unemployment rate, which should be happening Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, when we look at the unemployment rate, obviously it looks fantastic. Now, going back into March and April of 2020, we see a significant decline in the unemployment rate, which has been a very good thing. And we've been stuck at some pretty low levels for quite some time. Now, the interesting part is it's shifted. Now, all of a sudden, we're going sideways and seeing slight increases in that unemployment rate. Previous reading was at 3.7. Remember, Jerome Powell has been saying we expect unemployment numbers to rise, and hearing so much about layoffs, and now that the holiday season has passed, we may start to see some of those layoffs or more painful unemployment numbers come out. We'll have to wait and see how it all pans out. But this week you got 4 major employment data numbers coming out for our markets, plus a few smattering of earnings just to start off our 2023. And that, my friends, is your Monday Morning Must Knows. We'll see you next week.